last names. So then Labia being the one that would go down the line because it's now first in line. So now let's say that Labia happens to like join up with Sam. So then it's Sam Labia, and then next down the line is E. So it's E Sam, and it just goes down the line like that. So it would always like move their name down the line, and I could kind of trace it back by seeing what their hyphenated name was as to seeing who was connected to what. It was really quite fun. I like messed around with that game so hard. I also had ones where like I think I was in control of a kid at one point because their parent had died super young, and I think I got control of them when they were like 5, maybe. So they just started school, and I decided to try something. I don't know what it was, but I think there was like a thing going on where it was like you had to do some kind of criminal activity or something like that. So I made my person do whatever it was, like, I don't know, stealing a pencil or some shit, whatever. You guys have got to work on your training the animals. Anyway, so I ended up like, what the hell did I do? I got the poor bastard put in prison at 5 years old. I don't know how that works, but anyway, they were imprisoned in juvie. I think they got out as a teenager, and I had them murder their stepmom, and so they went back to prison because they got caught. The idea was I was trying to off the stepmom so I could get the dad's inheritance or something, because she was still alive and the dad had died. The dad was my character, but he didn't have a will because he'd only just had the kid. So yeah. Okay, what's going on? Seahorse's caravans arrived. Cool. Yeah, so yeah, I hatched this whole plan, and my person ended up staying pretty much in prison for the majority of their life. And by the time they got out, because I think it was a girl, by the time she got out of prison, she was no longer able to obviously like reproduce. So I then had to like look at the fact that, okay, the official bloodline is dead, but I can adopt somebody in. So I did. And I'm like, okay, well, this is obviously like, it's no longer like the true, like, whatever lineage, but I'm like, okay, it's fine. I can go down this line now. I can make it creative. So I did. And that legitimately didn't last very long because I think one of her daughters was the one that like lived on to like 118 or so. And what made it worse was like that chick's mother lived to like 102 or something. So she waited a long time. And then her daughter, I finally got a hold of, and in like her 80s. And I'm like, fuck, this chick's gonna like keel over any moment. And she didn't. She lived to like 118. But then she outlived her kids. And I'm like, oh my god, you people. So that was it. That was the end of that whole friggin' lineage thing. And I'm like, I wanted to start again. I did, in a sense. I started with like some like random family in Brazil, but I never kind of like caught on with them. Let's see, a caravan from West Venom is approaching their combat supplier. You people and your combat suppliers, I'm not that warlord. Jesus Christ. Come on, right. Yeah, that Brazil family, I think they got 3 generations down the line, and we were doing pretty well. Like, I had my families move all over the place, by the way, all over the world. Which was funny because in some places, certain things aren't permissible. Like, the family from Brazil, I think I moved the daughter into a different country so they could do gambling. And I think they had, like, the gambling in the game was, like, was it poker or something? Or whatever it was. It was, like, here's a card, and if you can guess what the other card is and it's higher, then you win, or some shit like that. And I was actually pretty okay with it. I just don't know if the game's luck was, like, good or what. But, yeah, I actually did okay. And yeah, I managed to get one person, the daughter or whatever, like super rich. I left the inheritance to the son and like bumped off the adult with like substances, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I just kind of like never really attached to the son. I'm like, I just kind of dropped the game at that point in time because whatever other game I was playing that required me to play it in between was kind of like, I don't think I was playing it anymore. I honestly think the game that I was playing at the time was Battlefield 2042. There was like a bit of waiting time in between for like getting games and shit, I remember. I don't really need much. I'm actually not getting a bad deal with this. I'm getting some good medicine and getting rid of the drugs from the base. I also need to use that social trainer. Where is that? Because one of these new people might want to be social. God forbid. Okay, what about these people in here? What's their feelings on being social? Not promising, I'll tell you that much. Alright, what are you guys like thinking about being like not prisoners anymore? How are you feeling about that? Ooh, you're considering it. Very good. I actually had White for quite a long time. She really should have been the first one out of that lot to like come out into the group. We have a cougar on premises. People, get the fuck out there. I notice all the little animals are gone. I want to like skin the rhinos and shit because it's like good leather and whatever. Also, I'm pretty sure those mega sloths. If there's a big male. I don't think we ever got the little one. Let me just check that because we're a mega sloths. Yeah. Yeah, no, we only have the one. We missed out on getting that little mega sloth. That would have been pretty awesome. Who's idle and why? Nina, what are you doing? You are wandering. And some mourning. Construction, plants, artistic, and social. And of course the mega sloth is attacking us. Cool. How's about you get out of there? Because I don't think that's a good situation for you. Also, if this is going to happen, for the love of God, just take out the other one. And you know what? We might even touch the rhinos while we're at it. Come on, Whale, you can do it. Okay, they're down. That's alright. This thing will move up, and I'm hoping that it will move near people, like up there somewhere. Nitro's kind of going that way. So I'll tell you what, Lincoln can sneak out this way and rescue her. She's got like 4 hours, so this is pretty dire. There we go. Dodsworth, how about you back up? Amia's running for the hills, literally. Corpsey, well, Acosta's just fucked off to clean. She's like, nah, it's good. Under control. Right, the animals are on it. There we go. Okay, can you... Yeah, you're gonna go heal yourself. That would be good. So you and her have kind of got the same amount of lifetime right now. Kind of like gotta hop to it. So I want somebody to bring some medicine. Can you bring like... Just bring the whole stack of it, eh? I need somebody to grab that. And get your cheeks down here. And just drop it nearby, because I think that will be the difference. Okay, gear. Drop your medicine. Okay, keep moving. Now, Acosta, do you have any medical experience? You got 7. She's getting tended by Lincoln. Lincoln is where? Lincoln's up there. Who's tending to you? I have to click on you to find out, don't I? Served by weeks. How's Sam's ability to medical? That's a 5. Honestly think they might be too low to risk it with somebody else. She's only got 2 hours, so I'm just going to do a quick little save here, just in case. Because we're really on the clock for Lincoln to get back. Tofu, mate. Okay. 2-3 hours. He's down to 2. Alright. You guys are really going to need to start storing medicine in here. I know it's a really unusual concept, clear everything and allow... You guys can bring in the good medicine. Wherever the hell that is. Manufactured medicine. Bring in the glitter world and the herbal medicine. Oh no, the medicine, the industrial stuff. What did I allow? Sorry. Yeah, not herbal. I want just medicine. Because these two I don't think require it. And up here, I really need you guys to kind of kick out exactly the same. I know eventually I'm not going to want all perishables, like, you know, stuff that doesn't need to be refrigerated up here, but we're doing what we're doing for now. -6 isn't too bad for a fridge, freezer, whatever. I definitely wouldn't do smithing this early, but I also want to get the gunner turrets around about the place. Like, if I'm going to have somebody dedicatedly researching something, I might as well have them absolutely going ham on it. Oh, cool, we got somebody else. So I'm going to slap another table in here. Just cram one more in, why not? This got power? Should be close to... Yeah, I squiggled it all through here. Why don't we have power? That's built. What's the dealio? We got power up here. Oh, why is there a gap? People. Okay. Gotta get rid of these three now. I'm gonna send up people specifically to, like, deconstruct these, because this is a nightmare to me to see this crap. I'll also send somebody up specifically to move these rocks. I can't believe that happened. I must have forgot to move it over. Cargo pods. Oh, what is this? Blue fur. Well, we are making stuff with blue fur for that. I'm totally cool with that. Oh yeah, do you guys... I haven't made white setup. You're normal as well. What I was going to do was give you guys guns soon. I'm just gotta fix that up. No, I don't want to click on the thing. I want to click on the thing behind it. For the love of God, when I'm trying to, like, click on shit and there's, like, markers and stuff for, like, this is going on or whatever, it's really frustrating that's exactly in the way of stuff like this. I get it. It's a notification. I should be reading it. And if I pause, it goes away after a second. But, like, it is usually in the way. All right, that's a 10. You can be at 2 because you're definitely... Let's get rid of that. 5. Let me fix up that chair. There we go. I thought it was sitting back a little too far. My chair has this, like, horrible habit of being, like, the little pin that keeps the chair upright or allows it to swing backwards often comes loose, and there's nothing I can do to get it to stay in place. Like, I have my previous chair, I glued it to actually make it stop, and as a result, my chair snapped in half. So that was fucking fabulous. Don't glue your little bar thingy, people. It's not advisable. But yeah, I ended up... I need to clear thrombos. So I ended up with this chair that, like, every so often it manages to loosen the bar out of the place. And what will happen is I'll be sitting here minding my own business, and out of absolutely nowhere, it will just, like, finally wiggle its way out, and I'll just go flying backwards in the chair and just, like, terrified. And whatever I'm holding, whatever was near me, just goes fucking flying. I hate it. But there's pretty much, to my knowledge, nothing I can do about this chair doing it. Really frustrating. I've just got to, like, passively remember to infrequently kind of, like, slide the bar back in place every other day. And just try to remember to do it before it scares the shit out of me. Sometimes I forget and it does it. Alright, when that one wakes up, it'll get out. We have people visiting with stuff to trade. They'll probably honestly only have, like, a couple of things to trade. And animals have the flu. Fabulous. I don't actually have any, like, realistically, like, medical beds for animals, but I'll tell you what, I'm gonna I'm so sick of them coming inside. I'm just gonna slap down like about a dozen little beds here. Nothing fancy about that. Let's get rid of this one. I hate it. Alright, let's make them all medical. Bam. They don't even have to leave the pen. How exciting. Also, my guinea pig population is getting there. It's all starting from these two, so there's going to be a lot of inbreeding happening. Okay, so packaged survival meals, components, medicine. Let me take a swig of my Coke. That's some good Coke. Let's see. Assault rifle, probably don't need that. I actually have a lot of guns. And they have been making clothes, which is, I think, why we have so much laying around. And they didn't take these. Now, they don't have a lot of money. They've got like 144. And I'm definitely not the person that's good at math. So let's like slap a couple of these and see what happens. That's too much. Too much, people. Yeah, there we go. I'm impressed. Right here. Let's save. Wildlife. We have a cougar again. What the fuck? You guys realistically don't need to keep rearranging the piles because I feel like you're stitching yourselves up right here. I'm like watching them literally going around in circles and I'm like, is this all you guys do? Because if it is, there can be some trees that we can cut down like right over here. Look at that. And up here. Let's just get some wood going. If they catch fire, it won't, people. Also, the thrombos do eat the trees, so I do want some to exist. I don't need all of them. Okie dokie. So with all this wind going on, we should actually get a reasonable amount of electricity. That is physically smaller than that. What the fuck? Oh, man. I swear, one of these days I'll get it. That to there is correct. Must just be the outer part that's wrong. Okay. Let's fix this up. And, like, logically speaking, it shouldn't really go up that high because it will have issues with, like, how close that is. So I'm guessing it's supposed to be up there. Did I make this shorter? Is this what's happened? Yeah, it does have power. Well, this one doesn't yet. These little like cubey bits don't have power to them yet. But all of these do. So far. Just trying to figure out something here. Hold on. I did make it smaller. Oh my fucking god. I am mortified. Okay, I have to... Essentially, I have to like rebuild this whole fucking thing. Let's slap this down here. That'll be closer than it needs to be. I'm probably even putting it too close, to be honest. Let's actually stop that. I know you guys have already built that. Thanks. You know, enjoy taking it apart because I know you won't. I know you won't take it apart. That's the biggest thing right here. How did I not measure this correctly? Okay, I'm going to go out from these things. So they come down from here. The good thing is I don't actually have to move the inside, but I will have to move the like powery thingies. That's the only problem, really. Whoopsie. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It will go there eventually, but I'm trying to keep this legit where I'm going. Okay, now I can bring these ones back up by 2. They're going to build these so freaking fast, by the way. Look at them go. Yeah, this is so close. Alright, I don't think... Hold up. I don't think that or that needs to be there, but I'll find out. I will find out. You guys build that. Let's see what this actually looks like, hey? Because it's got to go down by a couple, right? Realistically? It's about level there. So it should poke out by that. Oh man. I sometimes can't believe myself with building. Like legitimately so bad at this at times. Alright, let's shove the doors out here. At least if I do this right, it should actually stay insulated the entire time. It's looking right. Okay. I only just noticed it because where the boxes were was smaller than they realistically should have been. That was the only giveaway. At no point when I was building this did I notice that the center triangle was off at all to begin with. Which is so funny because I spent so much effort getting that right. Okay, let's get this floor done. Extra floor up here and some extra floor down here, and this is going to be fun. Let's see. Picking out these two. At least they are trying to slap a roof on it. I got to give them that. They hate taking shit apart, but my god, do they love slapping roofs down. Felicia's having an insulting spree about something. I'll check that in a second. Ba 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 ba. Whoops. No! Oh, fuck's sake, people. Just calm your tits for 5 minutes, people. Maybe get something built. Or deconstructed. Whichever. Oh, Jesus Christ, I've done it again. I have to figure out all the power again. I was hoping this wouldn't happen. Don't do that one. Okay. Let's see how it looks before I do anything else. It should look correct. That is not roofed. Don't roof. Slap a roof on that. Okay. Excuse me? I do not think so. Lincoln's nearby. Hey, Lincoln. How do you feel? How do you, sir, feel? Can I tell you to just do this anyway? You should be able to do it, eh? Let's just leave you alone. Where is the kitten it's hunting? It's usually, like, there. That's it. If it gets to it, Lincoln, I'm going to be real disappointed. Felicia is having a bitch about sleeping on the ground. And now it's ticked off. Where are these horses? Yeah, you guys look alright. I'll take you guys. I actually do have alpacas. Wait a minute. Do I need... Whoa, Nelly. Where is it? Take the female. Timberwolf is down. Oh, look, my cat's like even got in on it. Good panthers. Why are 7 colonists idle? Oh, shit. How are you guys so bad at building like this? Okay. The good thing is I do have to, like, get rid of all this, but... I'm almost genuinely impressed. I managed to trap 7 colonists in the process of building. Yeah, okay, you guys can all get out. You're all happy dory? Sweet. I swear sometimes these people aren't the brightest. Okay, I'm going to need to move that back. I think it honestly is a new record because to my understanding, like, I normally only trap like 1 or 2. Maybe 3 to 5 in the maximum I've ever done before, but 7, Jesus. Okay, let's bring these walls. They've got to go back by 2. So we'd be moving back to there, and this will be going back a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 2 to there. Should be that is where the new wall should look like it's going. Theoretically. Somebody's like popping off shots and it's just like slamming in my right ear in a way that I'm not really comfortable with at the moment. Do you mind killing it properly? Your son Wang died. Well, that's an unfortunate situation. I honestly can't help but laugh. It's like, really? Okay, don't fucking shoot him. Just beat him up. You should be strong enough to take him down. You are only a melee of 6, so I'm not entirely certain. What's yours? 1. You should be able to take him down. Okay, so you can take him back to a bed. Okay, what is your health? Pretty good. What is his health? Also alright. Cool. Everybody wins. Alright, you guys got to start thinking about, like, joining the crew so you're not getting punched up. One of you two is ready to go. I'm just not sure which one. Can you move out of the way? Thank you. Yeah, he's not ready to go, but he's also been, like, beaten up 3 times. Mostly by the prisoners, to be fair. Oh, we got a raccoon. Triantha's mascot. I did actually keep raccoons and stuff on this for a while. Because, like, obviously, like, I don't mind them. But yeah, it's an interesting experience. They don't do too much. One of those things. Okay, let's keep fixing this monstrosity. It is so dark now too. It's unnecessarily dark. Alright, I believe that that's where these rooms are supposed to be going to. I'm going to keep saying in theory because I'm not sure. What's in the way of that? Is something in the way there? I literally... Oh, it needs a... bridge. Like, it's literally too dark for me to tell. I'm not going to be able to figure out what it is easily. I need to wait for that to finish. That also reminds me too, eventually one day I'll go to build this place up and I will forget that it's all built on, like, you know, marshlands, and I can't build anything heavier or nicer. I was thinking about making, like, maybe a marble floor or something like that, since they absolutely hate their rooms, and I thought maybe that would, like, sweeten the deal a bit. Mind you, I think they'd hate it anyway, but it's a thought, right? Let me just move these out of the way. I don't think I'm necessarily moving into the right spot. Maybe I am. What's going on? I'm hearing, like, oh, just extreme break risks. It's all good. They're just gonna go psychotic. Do what little people do. Speaking of, do I have... Nobody's out on the world. I thought somebody might have been. I do like that I don't actually have to go out at all for the rest of winter, to my knowledge. Whoa. Okay. Why is Zeke dead? What? Yeah, I noticed that there was a cut. That... Good. That's only a couple of seconds back. The fuck just happened? They're not supposed to take the named animals. Hold your horses. What is wrong with Zeke? Is there anything wrong with Zeke? Nope. Doesn't happen to have a slaughter icon on it. Pretty sure we don't have a maximum number of cats. How about, since we have all these fucking cats, what is my current cat policy? They're not allowed to slaughter a bonded or pregnant animal. And I'm pretty sure Zeke is bonded, right? Or is he not? He's not. Dear Lord. Okay. This might be where we lost some of our fucking cats last time. Okay, let's fix up this issue.